Hello and welcome back to Devolution here at Download Festival, and I am here with a band that just captured my imagination this morning, VOWWS in the house. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fabulous, I needed some dark, gothic, electro in my life this morning. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
Really enjoyed that. I mean, that's kind of what sort of thing I listen to for my daytime listening. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of like Chelsea Wolfe and Crosses.
Oh, we love her.
Yes.
She's great. Crosses, love Crosses.
Yeah, or like Sylvain and then Merker. The list goes on. And that's what's bringing me on to my first question. It's having a bit of a renaissance, this style of music at the moment. It's really, I'm seeing it more and more on bills. Bands like Zetra as well, playing with the ethereal a lot more. Do you think that's a response to like the mainstream just getting far too clinical?
What do you think?
What I keep hearing is people want metal adjacent shows.
Yes.
Like as in they like heavy music, they like dark music or whatever, but they don't want to just listen to heavy music all the time.
Yeah.
So they want stuff that has that in it but has something else.
Absolutely.
So like we first heard that in relation to Crosses. Like that they're one of the bands that's sort of like metal adjacent that people can easily step over into. That's the way I see it. Like when I was growing up, I loved metal, but I also loved like whatever Radiohead, like whatever. It's all right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That phrase you used there, metal adjacent, is something. It's a phrase I've heard a lot this summer, especially in relation to black metal.
Yeah.
I was at a black metal festival recently, and they had a room that was like a beautiful theatre, which was for black metal adjacent artists like OC and the Jupiter and Sylvain and these artists. I find that really interesting at the moment, that there is more of this metal adjacent.
Yeah.
Well, like black metal too. Like black metal's really cinematic and quite, it can get really, and I think, yes.
No, I go. It's a great vehicle for storytelling. Black metal's great for that, and
it's a great vehicle for storytelling.
There we are. I didn't plan that. So and obviously gothic. I'd say gothic. Some people don't like that word.
It's okay. We steer away from goth and stuff, in terms of describing ourselves, but it doesn't mean that's not what we are. But goth and gothic, it's all super broad. Anything that's dark for hundreds of years has fallen under that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
I found out that the black dress was a result of tuberculosis.
There you go.
Wow, that's goth as fuck.
Yeah, because everyone was dying of tuberculosis, so they were all wearing mourning clothes all the time.
Wow.
So there you go.
So everyone looks super cool all the time.
So everyone looked cool in Victorian times, man.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Well, don't you find that the sort of religious clothing is all pretty goth?
Yeah, it's all pretty cool too.
Like what I know. I mean, Hasidic Jews wear black trench coats everywhere.
Yeah.
And they have the
Russian Orthodox.
Russian
They're badass.
Orthodox.
Yeah, they're looking bad. Yeah, big up the religions.
Well,
I don't say that very often.
No, big up their clothes.
Big up their fashion. Yeah.
Your couture is great.
Popes have all these silk robes and everything's long and specific and big hats. Like that band Ghost.
Yeah.
They look like some sort of gothic church.
Absolutely. Now, I've got to congratulate you guys on having the best album title I've heard this year.
Oh.
Which is I Will Fill Your House with an Army. Now that's awesome. That's a great. Where did that come from?
Most of the stuff that we come up with lyrically or titles or anything, it's like an exercise in not thinking shit, not overthinking. So it's like if a good thought comes into your head, that's it. Don't think about it.
Don't question it.
Yeah. And so
But that thought came into your head.
That thought came into my head, and I was like, I try and sit down and stare at a wall full of pictures that inspire me and shut out every other noise that I can.
Right.
And so I did that, and that phrase came into my head along with a bunch of others. And I asked Rizz, what are the best ones? She was like, that one.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because it's not necessarily threatening.
No.
It's like you can fill your house with an army of.
It's metaphorical too.
Yeah, because it's so abstract.
Yeah,
it doesn't
exactly,
have to mean I'm going to come around and beat you
Yeah,
up.
it's not trying to be
doesn't mean
hard,
that.
but it's also hard.
Yeah. It's an awesome title. I can't wait to hear the album. That's out fairly soon, isn't it?
October 24, it comes out.
Right in time for spooky season.
Yeah, that wasn't on purpose. That's just the schedule.
Well, it's just gonna fall that way for a band like you, I think.
Yeah, but everybody dressed like me for Halloween.
So is there some equal? Because there was some pretty disturbing like imagery going on in the background. I mean, it was beautiful too, but there was a film at the beginning, and I know they were having trouble with your films.
Yeah, I think they missed the first song with the visuals, but then they knew to skip the first one.
Oh, so it came on time.
It did come on time eventually, yeah.
Yeah, but the first image I was greeted with was some Japanese kind of ceremonial thing, but it looked like something horrific was about to happen. You know?
Right. It's a dance called, I think it's Butoh is how it's pronounced, Butoh. And it's like this traditional weird style of Japanese dancing. I don't actually know that much about it, but when I'm looking for stuff, I was so compelled.
It looked like one of them was suddenly dead, or playing dead at least. You know?
Totally, yeah. It's weird shit, but I think it goes well because it's sort of like a.
And I can see why you want them videos though, because it adds to
that's why they hadn't pressed play yet or something, and I turned around halfway through the first song and I saw the logo. And I was like looking all around. And I didn't know who to talk to, so I just, after the song, I was like, press play.
I know, I felt that at the back.
Yeah. I hope they felt it in LA. No, it was like, shit happens, man.
Yeah,
you know,
of course
it does. There's a lot of moving parts. And I was stoked that they actually started from the right song.
Yeah, and they got it on time.
I was like, oh, awesome.
Yeah, it worked so perfectly. And the evangelical stuff looked really cool. I always find that crazy.
Dude, it's wild. It's extreme.
Did they set that up? Because, like, I'm sorry, Christian, but no one's getting like hit by a thunderbolt.
It's just all everything about, like, even the dancing. I chose like a really extreme style of Japanese dancing, and with the it's sort of like a church.
Yeah, like revivals.
Revival stuff. That's also really extreme.
It is super extreme.
It's like there's a few different experiences for all of us that are like really extreme, where we get into trances, right?
Yeah.
And like that revival stuff, the evangelical shit. It's like trance-like, and I'm sure that's
maybe it feels like
everyone
bolt
gets
from God. Maybe.
Yeah, that's
maybe
what you would get
like
something out of that. Like live performance is a bit like that. You have to go into a trance almost. You know?
True. And I'm a huge believer in energy. So you know, I mean,
100%.
Yeah.
Having the ability to have like a visual aspect to the sonic aspect. If we could have smell-o-vision too.
Smell-o-vision.
We would have that.
Well, I know a few black metal bands have tried with the rotting meat and things.
Oh,
yeah.
I want something nice.
A nice smell coming out.
Car air fresheners and just jet it out.
Throw them at people.
Patchouli oil works because that gets everywhere.
Yeah.
No, we'll fire them out of a cannon.
Yeah.
So what's coming up for the rest of the year? Have you got more touring?
So we're about halfway through this tour.
Yeah.
We've got a few more festivals coming up. I think it's Hellfest, Grass Pop.
All the big ones.
What was the other one?
Yeah, all the big ones. Resurrection Fest, and then we're playing in London on August 10 with Smashing Pumpkins and Lais and Skunk and Nancy. It's going to be amazing. Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Well, it's been amazing to talk to you.
Yeah.
Thank you for being on Devolution, and congratulations on such a wicked set.
Awesome. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah.